After a little bit of analysis, we realised that our contact rates were very low. Trackback really assisted us to then start understanding what was happening with our contact rates. Were the dealers actually contacting the customers? How quickly they were contacting the customers? Were they contacting the customers and actually getting a result? So were they following through with test drives? Were they getting them onto the next phase into the dealership? So those were all key things that we wanted to understand. And Trackback basically allowed us to do this, so it could monitor it on a by dealer level. The Trackback element is essentially facilitating us to be able to track all of those calls and all of the sales inquiries down to the individual customer. I think that in some dealers, maybe the awareness wasn't there that the contact rates were so low. So it opens the door to have some dialogue with them on performance and essentially assist. I mean, the idea of going into the dealers and helping them do their job better, I think is a very proactive way to look at dealing with them. And I think that's key to the way that we need to be looking and working with our dealers in the future.
It's a very integrated system for us now. It's time saving for the dealership. With some of our other manufacturers, we have to do it on a manual basis. It's very simple. We're given a program number that we just key into the phone, and that starts the process. The great thing with it also is that that updates information immediately, but it allows us to respond quickly to any prospect calls, and as importantly, the manufacturer can see how we're performing. And also for the manufacturer to see sometimes that perhaps the contacts that they give us aren't quite as good as they think they are. So it works both ways for us as a business and a manufacturer to give that feedback.
At the beginning of the programme, the average response time for dealers to get back to customers was about 50% within 4 days, and we're now at about 90% within a day. I think we've still got some progress to be made. It's a massive improvement. In this digital world which we live in now, most of our inquiries go through our internet site, and I think it's fair to assume that consumers are probably inquiring about more than one car brand at the same time. So actually getting back to the customer as soon as possible and as positively as possible, sort of hand in glove in terms of importance, really.